All right, my bad. That was my mom. I was on the phone with my mom. All right, so the stream just started, guys. I want to tell y'all something. I don't wanna hit y'all mind real quick, but y'all gotta get out the mindset of trying to do easy shit with YouTube because, like I said, YouTube is going to be a hard game. It's going to be a hard game. There's really nothing you can really do about it. You choose the route to go to YouTube, and like I said, y'all can do YouTube on the side, and you can still work your job. But I want to tell y'all this, and I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. YouTube is a hard game, so some things with YouTube is what you're gonna learn now, and you're gonna learn down the road from my channel. But everything is gonna be hard. If you don't think it's hard, what I'm gonna tell you is gonna be crazy. So y'all can see that arm stories right at the competitor. He wrote, you see, 456 shorts. He wrote over a million, 450. He wrote 456 short scripts for over 1.1 million view shorts. So, man, and y'all gotta know that it's not gonna be easy. So you gotta you gotta stop try to having an easy route. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all give a short channel at least 60 shorts up until we give 60 to all the way up until 150, and then that's when we decide. But I also just made us this audit prompt. So what this audit prompt can basically do, so I'm gonna basically show y'all. So what this prompt can basically do right here is, let's scroll down. So what this audit prompt does is every single last month we copy this prompt, we give AI basically a screenshot of our channel, and it's gonna basically tell us like how our niche is. But yeah, so we could do it through Gemini, yeah. It will tell us if we need to fix our hooks, fix our pillars, fix our titles. But yeah, so this is like what we avoid. We avoid this. We want to go for 500K, 2 million, 7 million. But yeah, but like I said, y'all gotta get the mindset like out of y'all head, bro. That thinking YouTube is gonna be an easy game, because it's not at all. So, and I'm not here to backlash or overcomplicate things or make things hard. I just want you guys to know that YouTube is not an easy game. There's gonna be many videos that flop. Like if we go to Arm Stories, oldest short, he been doing this. This guy been doing this since at least 2 years. So if we go to his oldest short, he first started his first short, I believe.
An F-35 is missing and could be still flying on its own with no.
So when you have competitors, you got to think these guys been here for almost more than 3 years plus experience.
Why do military cargo planes?
So it's kind of easy for them. But I want you guys to know that every single body is different, and I want you to know that every single niche, every single lane of your niche itself is different. So every single military lane. That's why I made at least 2 military channels, because I made at least 3. So I made 3 to experiment, because I know that every single lane is different. Every single lane has a different pillar to it. Every single lane has a different script style to it. But yeah.
Why did the military completely stop using?
We take what worked and we re-implement it to our own path. So that's the only way you're really gonna stand out. You don't want to exactly copy the competitor. You want to take what worked for him and implement it in your own path. So if he's putting Y and if he's doing his hooks the way they are, you basically want to tell AI that you want to take what's winning like from his framework by bending over to your lane. That way you can now win too. That's just how you win. You don't win off of just copying exactly word for word. You win off seeing what work. You see, 33 million views 30 days ago. We go over to my graph. We want to be having this for the month. So we want to leave the month at least month 37 million views. And the only way we can really do that is audition basic grinding. And I want to be like you gotta leave the hoes alone, chat shit. I'm not being honest, being a fucking jackass, being rude or ignorant to you. I don't think I'm doing that. I want to put you on the right lane, and I want to help myself out. But look, if you're basically focusing on other shit, you won't never get shit done. You won't get shit done, and you're not gonna make no money from it. It takes smoothly short channels at least 200. It could take them 60 shorts to 150 to actually see the great results I want to hit. Depends on what niche there is. There's no secret number mark to the number of how many videos you gotta hit post to hit that many views. If you're having 1 or 4 pillars and you're doing everything you could, it will get easier and easier each day and more. So like you can see for the competitor, it took him at least more than at least 400 shorts. 400 shorts. It took this one right here 117. We go to his more. You can see July 10th, 2024. We go to oldest sort. You see, he started this almost 8 months. These guys been doing this for a minute. So, like I said, I used to have the mass and me coming in the game thinking I'm gonna overbeat these guys. Don't try to overbeat your competitors. Try to see what works and implement what's working for them. I mean, what I mean by what working, I don't mean copy their title exactly. I mean, so what I mean by this, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I mean. So that way y'all don't have to be like, oh, TayReese, you're overcomplicating me right now. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So what I mean, you see his transcript. His transcript, it starts with this right here, the most dangerous gun loader, and then the emoji. You can see what he does for a script. So do you know why it's loading right here? So you see most dangerous. So you see right here where he puts the word towards the ending part, and he starts the scripts off with "do." So you want to you want to implement what's already working for him, but you want to implement it your own way. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna show you. So let's say, for example, we found this channel, and like I said, this is the only way you're gonna work to win. You have nobody here to really help you. You have nobody. You're not on no dog leash. Nobody's not carrying you out. You have to really take what's already worked. The only way to survive in this YouTube game is having your own methods, bro. Having your own methods. Taking what's already worked from other people and then bending over to your own lane. I mean, bending over to your core hook types, and then having you basically tell AI what already worked for your competitors. That way, so I'm gonna basically show you. So let's basically go over there. So I'm gonna just grab this right here, grab all this data, and I'm gonna just drag this over. So I'm gonna drag this over right here. All right, so I'm gonna drag this over. So we're gonna basically we're gonna download this. We're gonna go over there. And like I said, there was family around me that all they want to do is drink and then smack me and then hit me. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. Cause I don't want to deal with the drunk shit, bro. And I really want to get in the master where I'm focused. Cause I gotta think, when I go on YouTube every day, I gotta verse my other competitors. So if I'm not the first one to post and I'm not posting as much, they could basically take my audience and they will be getting paid more money than me, and that's not cool. It's not good at all. So, like I said, it's not a relay race, but you guys want to take what's already working for you. That's the only way you're going to really survive in this game. You don't survive in this game by guessing. You survive in this game by seeing what works for others and re-implement the way. We're making your hooks way better, making your titles way better, having way better ideas from way stronger starting hook words, way stronger hook types. You don't win in this game by guessing at all. This game YouTube is a hard game as it get. Don't think you're coming to YouTube and you're going to overbeat the system. That's not how things work, buddy. Do you do that at your job? No, bro. No, not at all. Alright, so what I'm smoothly going to do is I'm smoothly just going to refresh this page. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean. So I'm going to basically go through this. I'm going to copy all my competitors. I'm going to copy all these winning titles. So this right here is I'm going to go to his most popular. Because we see his most popular. You can see that I have 6 million. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a lot of great views. Like this is exactly what I'm looking for. It can't be 20K views or 10K views. We take what's already working and we bend it over to our lane. We see if it fits our pillar. So what this movie is going to do is come up to this. I'm going to copy all this right here. And I'm basically going to come back over there. Alright, so I'm just talk to the AI. So, alright, so what I want to do is talk to you real quick. So this is my PDF file, one for my niece data of my combat man TayReese stuff. I want to basically bring you over my competitors data. I want you to take like what's already basically what's already working for them and see if it fits my pillars and my title for me. See if it fits my lane. So here's a lot of my competitors recent most popular titles, but I want you to basically see if it fits my lane. See if one of these ideas fit my lane. That way, so we could we could take what's already working from, but transform it to my angle. And you could basically pick one of my pillars and pick one of my formulas, and then tell me the formula you use and tell me the pillar you use. That's really the only way like how you win it. I'm sorry if I got a new plan every single video. I mean, you need to have these plans. If you don't have these things planned out, you're not going to win. All right, so the third file is the competitor's data. The third file is the competitor's data. All right, so this is the workflow. This is so step one to verify that competitor. So I'll first verify is that actually well performing. And people don't care about you when you're down. That's what I told y'all. Y'all gotta really get up off y'all ass and find your own way. Because look, when you're down, nobody gives a fuck about you. You feel me? So you gotta really find your own way. And I told y'all, bro. Like in this game, it's gonna feel like you're here by yourself in the school. I feel like I'm in this game by myself. I feel like I ain't got nobody here for me. And I come on camera and do what I gotta do. I do it because I do it for myself. I do what's easier for me, and I show y'all ways to go. But I feel I don't got nobody in this game for me, and I'm gonna keep it like that because I'm in this game by myself and it's cool. So what I'm gonna basically do, I could turn into permanent system right here. So whenever you place a competitor's data, I will turn. Alright, so basically, out of the competitor's data I just gave you, I want you to basically tell me tell me like a transform title that fits my angle, or works. So I just basically gave you all his channel data. I don't want to reinvent the wheel though. Let's take what's already working for him, but yeah, you know what to do though. Alright, so I agree with you right here. So you see this is competitor's title, and you see so pillar right here. So you see formula S design secret. So we go over to ours. You can see the ours right here. So you see combat mass version. So you see right here we go this version, but yeah. So you can see military and engineering, yeah. So this is really how you win. So alright, so I'm gonna basically ask you is what's the for the titles you all just gave me? Basically, what's the pillars we use, and what's the title formulas we use? From off my list of my channel data. Alright, so you see their main title formula is this. So you can see right. So actually, if we're removing a custom channel for and pillars only with the competitors, no. We're taking what's already worked for them, but I'm keeping my same formulas. I'm bending over the working words over to my list. But yeah, so I need transforming titles for the day. I don't want my channel to be all mixed up, so I want to make sure I'm posting the right shit. Alright, so you see right here, so the goal is your thumbnails are out. So you see right here, so aircraft, we go to aircraft, and you see that we have 1 of 4 pillars. We have 1 of 4 pillars. We want to make sure we keep our pillars. It's really where we're at. So you see golden rule. So I'm gonna have it basically do is alright, so tell me, so out of all those titles you basically just told me, tell me like which ones will win. Which ones will more likely win, and which ones like it's proven to go viral, like it's proven like to go viral, like you basically got inspiration from our competitors to help us come up with these ideas. But we use our pillars. We've been over his working ideas over to our lane. Pick through this list. Tell me which ones go like basically work. Put a story between it. Alright, so you see this Esther, make these. So you see right here, so these are the B2 slash actually harder than what you flash. So you see right here, we got this right here. So this is why the B2 have already performed well for your stuff, aircraft that are out. So yeah, aircraft pillar, but yeah. So what we want to do is go over to YouTube, and we want to basically just search this. So you can see why the B2 is actually harder on the fly than you see right here. So we go over here, you can see that we actually use this right here. We already use it, but we go to search. Nobody has used it. That's why I said y'all want to use what already worked, and y'all want to make sure y'all keep up with these pillars. So you see, so the B2 chair test later, so we test these later. This is the biggest opportunity right here is to see unexpected facts is why tanks must be white inside and why warships are out. So you see, for your channel, I think the highest profitable topics are why the B2 are out, but yeah. So I'm going to scroll over. You see 5,000 right here, 500,000 views, 1.8 million, 7.2 million. We scroll down, you see 1.9K. So yeah. So you can see mine's still gaining 50 views per hour. That's what we're looking for. So you see highest views are 5.6 million, 1.6 million. Average age over a year is cool. So what I could basically have AI do is go ahead and make my script. So you see, so why the B2 bomber can't fly throughout heavily. So you see right here, so what I'm basically have AI do is, let's go over to competitors. All right, so you see if we open this up,
Why the B-2 bomber can't fly in heavy rain. Most people think a $2 billion stealth bomber can handle any weather, and rain might seem harmless to a military plane, but that's not the real problem, because the B-2 depends on a special radar-absorbing coating to stay nearly invisible to enemy radar. And at high speeds, heavy rain can wear away that delicate coating like sandpaper. 2 is very expensive to maintain, and heavy rain can cause...
Alright, so what Smoothie gonna do is Smoothie's now gonna go, we're now gonna basically have it give us a prompt for the script. So I'm gonna Smoothie just go ahead and we're gonna use this for today. We're gonna use this right here. So yeah, so we're gonna ask it like, why is this title so good? And yeah, I'm gonna copy this right here. Alright, so you can see the competitors. Why the B2 bomber can't fly throughout the rain. So you guys can see if we go to search, if we basically go to search right here. Alright, so being out, so being that we have these 1 of 4 pillars, these 1 of 4 pillars basically save me so I don't post random shit, right? So they actually save me. And it's cool, it's good to have 1 of 4 permanent pillars. Alright, so you guys see right here, so why the B2 right here, bomber can't, so we can go over to search. You guys see 700,000 right here, you see 12K, you see. So what I'm gonna Smoothie do is Smoothie come over to a script. I like to look at his transcript, and his transcript basically tells you more. Alright, so this is exactly one of the biggest advantages having 4 permanent pillars. So your 4 pillars aren't just categories, they are act as filters every idea. So instead of asking, is this cool right out, you ask, does this fit my 4 pillars? So if the answer is no, you skip it. So you see right here, so let's scroll up. So that's what's keep your channel focused and identity, so that way you don't post random shit. So fit your 4 pillars. So you see right here we have this with aircraft, and yeah. So we have 1 of 4 permanent pillars. Yeah, so you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so it fits your pillars. Doesn't fit your pillars like that. You see why the soldier that doesn't fit our pillars. We need stuff that actually fits for our pillars. So you see transcript why the B2 bomber can't fly through the rain. So you see right here, so we go to this right here. You see in the script why the B2 bomber can't fly through the rain. You see exactly what he's doing. You see exactly what he's doing, and you want to implement that way. Make sure you implement that way because that's what works. So you see why he puts why the B2 bomber can't fly through the rain. It's literally fucking Chico. You see for the hook. Why the B2 bomber can't fly through the rain. You want to put it for the starting of the hook. That's literally Chico. I'm not here to keep overcomplicating shit, bro. You have 1 of 4 permanent pillars. And all right, so tell me. So go ahead and type it out. You know about our old chat. So type out my 1 of 4 permanent pillars with emojis like in order so I can know. My 1 of 4 permanent pillars. And when we bring over ideas, we bring over our old title. We ask it. We bring over competitors' titles. We ask it, does it fit my 1 of 4 pillars? If the answer is yes or no. So you see, 1 of 4 permanent pillars. We got military technology engineer. We got naval warfare. We got aircraft, and we got the ground warfare. Those are 1 of 4 permanent pillars. We don't change from none of our pillars. You see, so why the B2 bomber can't fly through the rain right here? We heavily through the rain. So you can see out the script why the B2 bomber can't fly through heavily the rain. Most people think a 2 billion stealth bomber can handle any weather radar. So you see right here. So what we could do for ours is let's go over to the script. So if you're not really implementing these ways, you don't want to make long-term money. And it's not all for money. And I mean, yeah. So and you're not going to get famous from this. You're building up an actual business, and if you don't want to do it, then walk away from it. Just get a job. You remember, you need money to live, and remember that. And I'm not saying it's a get rich scheme or whatever. I'm saying that start a channel now and build it up. If you never start, you're never gonna see how the process works. Process works. You're gonna be just like all those other coaches that don't know what the fuck they post. They post random shit. They probably don't even know what pillars was. I'm the one who found out about pillars, and yeah, they don't know what pillars are for real. They don't know that you need to have pillars so you don't post random shit. All they're just doing is get helping and guessing. And you know what? That's not gonna get them far. It's not gonna get them far. Us, we have a repeatable system over here, and we're not guessing shit. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do is make us a doc link. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to docs link. I'm gonna copy and paste everything over here. So yeah, so like I said, we're not hoping and guessing for shit. We use our 1 of 4 pillars to help us come up with ideas. So if we get a competitor's title, all we gotta do is copy our 1 of 4 of our pillars and bring it over. Ask it, does it fit my lane? If the answer is yes or no, we skip it. If it's yes, then we find out a working title for that and we go through it. We go through the title list. That's the only way you're really gonna win. You're not winning by guessing. You're not winning by hoping. You're taking what's already proven. And I don't mean to piss you off, and I don't mean to make y'all mad. I want you to also see. If you don't learn this shit now, when the fuck are you gonna learn it? If you're gonna be running a lot of channels down the road, bro, it's important that you take action right now for this. It's important that you stop what you're doing, you take action, you wake up, and you become a real man. That's the only way to come with this business model. You gotta think. When we go on a short feed, our shorts gotta be seen by thousands of people. Our goal is to overbeat what's already out there. Overbeat on that feed of the competitor script. Overbeat his framework. Overbeat his hooks. Overbeat his idea. Our goal is the moment we post, the moment we get a push, the moment we keep these viewers on longer. If we keep these viewers on longer, YouTube will keep throwing it up and keep pushing our short. That's the goal. The goal right here is not the guess. The goal is not the overthink. The goal is we use this proven. We have a 1 of 4 pillars that's going to save our channel. You know it's going to save our channel. You know when doctors are working on a person, they call for backup in a room, they'll then call for the family and let you know if they can't work on this person no more, then they'll make the last call and tell them that come over to the hospital and see your person before he passes away. So they did the same thing with my granddad. So when my granddad was about to pass, my grandma called all my mom, my uncle, all over to the hospital to say my last goodbye to my granddad before he died. So y'all would think positive, but you gotta think like that. Like, so your channel is your only thing. If you're posting random shit, bro, then you never want to make it. You never want to make it, and the ones who actually see this will be the ones who actually take action. The ones who don't, man, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know what the route you want to go, but yeah. So, and I want to put all y'all in a good lane because me hitting these consistent state to watch it. Like I said, this isn't luck. This isn't luck, and I can hit it over 3,000 more times. I can do it again and again and again and again and again. It's not luck at all. It's called a proven system. So, it's called a proven system, bro. And yeah. So, like I said, this isn't luck. And y'all see me do it on my main channel. Y'all see me do it on this channel right here. Like I said, the only way to really get better is getting better ideas than what you had before. And 1 of 4 pillars is what keep the channel in order, just so we don't post the wrong subjects. So, but when I didn't know about pillars. I didn't know about pillars until time went on and I studied it. I learned it from ChatGPT. I didn't learn it from no coaches. I didn't learn it from no gurus. I learned it from ChatGPT. ChatGPT is what I use the most for ideation. So that's what you guys should be using too. And you guys can use basically Gemini for the script. So if you're really worried about the script, and I know that some of y'all are really worried because of the script, use Gemini to make the script. Use Gemini to make the script. Use ChatGPT for the title, bro. YouTube can't penalize you for the title as long as your title's not sounding AI slop and it's actually going to 1 of 4 pillars, matching 1 of 4 pillars, good. They can't penalize you for no title. An employee told me that. I work with employees. I'm famous, and I'm not famous like Speed. I'm not famous like no bigger streamer, which is not my goal. My goal is to show y'all how to build up your own brands and to have it where you can look at that channel from years from now. I'm not here to overcomplicate shit. Alright, so So I want to tell you one thing. Being that we have these 1 and 4 pillars, we never change these pillars, and these pillars keep us in the right order. So every single title you gave me, I basically would go through you and ask you, is it good, is it bad? You would put a star on it, but every single title won't go right the way it is, and that's cool. Every single title won't go right the way it is. As long as we're experimenting and we're testing, that's what we do. And remember, all your haters will laugh at you until you fully make it. Until you fully start to hit the numbers you want to hit. They don't care about you, bro. They laugh in your face. I've been laughed at so many times. I've been bucked so many times. They wouldn't even care about you if you're at your last point. If you're down to your last. So, yeah, so I say lock in. So, our workflow right here is study inside the 1 and 4 pillars. Study competitors, like proven curiosity angles. Transform those ideas into your engineering focus style. So we want to transfer those ideas, those working out, into our lane. That's basically what the AI is telling me. So I learned all this from ChatGPT. I wouldn't be this good if I didn't study from ChatGPT. It's like y'all gotta live this life up. Live your life up, bro. You don't live forever. Start a business now and start a business now. Life is too short to start a business. Start the channel and yeah. I'm gonna say July. We start this July 23rd. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my microboard and show y'all something. I'm gonna go to my microboard. Alright, so when you gotta iterate. So what I mean by iterate, you gotta basically take what's already working. So this is how you really go viral though. So I'm gonna go to a new tab. I'm gonna basically have it give me keywords. So when you see like this dashboard and some of y'all get like a viral video and y'all don't know what to do. You learn from that video. You have to 1 and 4 pillars. Bro, I'm sorry to y'all. I don't want to y'all chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry right now. Sorry YouTube. Please don't strike me. I'm not beating on nobody, not yelling, not bullying nobody. I want y'all. This is an opportunity, and YouTube knows, and all the employees at YouTube knows. Once you get the opportunity, you gotta take things. You only get in life. If a few years ago, if I had AI, bro, I would be so bigger than who I was. I would take it and just I would use ChatGPT. If all these tools out a few years ago when I first started like YouTube, I'd have probably been bigger than who I was. I'd have had more than 1,000 videos on all my channels. If I had things like knowledge I knew a few years ago, I would have been way bigger than who I was. So I wish I could have learned this now than just sit around and chase a bitch. Like, if your girls don't care about you, they put you in jail. I've seen it all, done it all before to my family. So yeah, so like I said, y'all gotta get it out the mindset and actually get in the mindset of being a businessman. So yeah, so if you want to make it long term, like y'all probably look up the a lot of these other channels like Arm Stories. These people, bro, these are actually people that spend years learning how shit works. They're good at ideation. They don't come in the game. They come in the game like having no experience, and they learn from consistently studying. So if you're not consistently studying from your hooks, from your working hooks or your working, bro, you're never gonna get good. The only way, and YouTube really tells you, when you get a viral video, you double down on what works. That means you go back, you give AI that script, you rerun that shit, and you see why the views stay for that part. And yo, I'm gonna basically tell you the cheat code. So fuck trying to see if the viewers stay for that part. Here's the cheat code. Y'all see right here, 100% average in the view. This is what my analytics already tell me. So we scroll down to your retention graph. Literally says this. At least says this on the retention graph. So if we go right here, it least said for the 30 seconds, for the 30 seconds right here of the starting of the. So if we go back, so let's go to my other short. We can literally see that for this short right here. You see 2K? All right, so let me show y'all. And I'm sorry to scream at y'all. Please don't think please don't think I have mental, bro. I know what I'm talking about. I want y'all to win. We don't want to keep losing. This shit, nah. We want to keep winning. All right, so you see right here, people laugh at you when you get fucking lost. They don't laugh at you when you get a W. They want to see you like down and sad or dead or not alive on a laugh. Unlaughing yourself or unlaughing something. People don't want to see you win for real. And I don't mean to say that, but yeah, people don't want to see you win for real. And yeah, I want to get out that mindset and just stay in the lane where I'm winning. Like where I can see where I'm flopping, and then a few flops we go into better. It's cool. So you see, 88 of the viewers still watching 3 more S Smart. So when you see this moment right here, YouTube literally tells you that if we go to the 29 seconds of our short, you see this word right here. So we scroll up, we zoom up. So we zoom up, and I'm sorry if I gotta get y'all all these streams. There's a reason why. There's not a consistent enough dedicated YouTube automation streamer that's on YouTube like dedicated like me. All the coaches, they don't help. Vexen we already told you about them, bro. They're a waste of time. They don't help. They're older guys that sit at the fucking camera and don't know shit. These guys don't run a channel. They don't have a channel made. They have never really hit the amount of views for shorts, and they never like been there to post it to actually come up here and actually coach you to the way to actually tell you about them experience. So they post over more than no. So yeah, so let's go to this right here. So what YouTube really tells you right here is this part of the hook. So if we go 30 seconds in, so we go over to 30 seconds. So you see everyone right here. If we go to absorb, so I'm gonna just open this up real quick. I'm gonna click this YouTube logo right here.
Everyone
And I want you to really take action, please.
thinks the B2 is complete.
All right, so let me go ahead and duplicate this again. I'm gonna duplicate this just one more time for y'all. So I'm gonna say y'all. So I'm gonna leave this open. I'm gonna go to my analytics. I'm gonna say y'all, YouTube already told you that, and you guys probably don't know how to read analytics graphs. I'm still getting better at the graphs. I don't gradually know how to read it, but they really tell you where 88% of your stand at 30 more S mark. That means that the hook worked. So when your hook worked, what is now time for you to do is, I see a lot of y'all fuck up at this part though. Or it seems like a lot of y'all fuck up at this part. And I'm sorry for the language to keep cursing. I'm not doing this on purpose, dude. I want to actually help y'all. So you can see this part right here. So if we go to this part right here, you can see absorb. So if we go to this part right here, we click this part on our graph, you see absorb. So we go over to here.
Completely invisible to radar.
We go over
but
30
that's
seconds.
not actually true. If enemy radar feels weak,
And there's no secret to fucking escape the view though. You want to get a way better idea of what you had before. There's no secret button you can click to escape view job, bro. Escape 30K view job, 20K. There's no secret thing. Is you getting a better core idea? Are you getting a better title idea than what you had from before and a way stronger hook? So we get absorbing right here. And he tells, look, you see absorbing. 88 of your state right here, 88% of your state right here so you see right here, 88 of your viewers still watching at the 30 mark hash mark. So what we didn't do is go to see more. We click into this. We go to that part of the script. So what y'all gonna even do is just copy the link. So if you don't want to do this in editor's mode, you can basically go over here. You can go over here. You can basically go to this right here. You just go to this part right here. Go to Zorpin. So wherever Zorpin is, that's the part of your hook. Your hook is what hook them on. That's what work. So we go right here. We go to everyone thinks that B2. All right, let me move over my camera. Sorry if I'm too loud. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. All right, so you see, everyone is completely B2 right now. So what you want to do is, I can't read some. I'm trying to read some of these the best I could, so not actually true. So we want to go to the Zorpin part. So we want to look for the Zorpin part, and the Zorpin part is right here. So you see right here, this is our hook. All we just do is take this hook. So whatever program you basically use. So let's say if you use Gemini for the script, if you use Gemini to actually make the script, which I did, all we just did is go back to Gemini, and what we just do is go back to chats. And like I said, I'm not charging y'all no course. Don't pay me shit. Let YouTube pay me when it's time. I don't want y'all paying me no money. I'm good. I'm Gucci. All right, so you see that it made this. What I'm gonna do is just paste the script here. I'm gonna paste the script here, and like for our next idea, what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna come up with our next idea. So all we just basically do is we come over to this pillar. We make sure we put this in our notes. Make sure that we have this in our notes and everything. All right. So what I like to do is I like to just come over to here. I like to just copy this title. And some things y'all probably won't have in your head or forget it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna smoothly just copy this title right here. He said some creator streams get flagged because they curse a lot. Yeah, I try to avoid that because I don't want YouTube to think I'm bullying, and they know I'm not. I'm not actually bullying nobody. I'm showing y'all my screen. What am I doing? I'm not doing nothing at all. I'm not harming nobody, not harassing nobody, not doing nothing. I mean, I did want my fade with one of these crews, but I thought about it and I don't want to get myself in trouble. I'm a good person. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Lose myself right there for that, but yeah. Because they have been trolling me a lot on Discord recently, but yeah. I was going to search. Alright, so you see, yes, exactly right here. So you see, so what I'm smoothly just going to do is basically paste this right here. And I'm going to ask it for which pillar do we use. I'm going to just talk to the mic. Alright, so which pillar do we use for this one? This title, right? Which pillar do we use? Which pillar do we use for this title? So if you guys basically told AI to like giving you one of 4 pillars, you basically told like make sure to put memories on. That way your memories are on and you can remember, and it can remember like the pillars you use. So when memories are on, it's easier for AI to remember and go back like to the pillars. So it knows automatically like what pillar you use for this. So you see right here, we use for the title right here, we use this data. So we use pillar 1, aircraft 3. So we use this pillar. So what I'm going to smoothly do is copy and paste this right here to my notes. So you want to remember this. So like I said, it's important to remember your pillars, and yeah. And that's why we have document links. That way we paste everything here. And we can always go back to it and see this. So you see, this is all the data right here. So you see the pillars, the topics, the subtopic, the micro niche, the title from it. You won't know all these few things off of the top of your head. You gotta consistently learn it and learn what it is. And when you learn it, your brain will remember it. Like at the top of your brain, you won't know like what pillars are, what topics, and we're all humans, so you won't know it for real. So until you sit down and really learn it, and like YouTube is a psychology game, but you got to do this. And it's cool. All right, so what I'm gonna smoothly do is go to this right here. I'm just gonna open up a new chat. Yeah, I want to get my fade one of these groups, and I thought about it and I told myself, bro, it's not worth it. People told me, bro, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro, but yeah. And I told myself it's not worth it. Alright, so basically, so this is my pillar I use. I need you to give me keywords. So what we could do too is have it give us keywords. Alright, so give me keywords for that same pillar again, like keywords where I type into YouTube. So I want to use the same pillar again, but keywords where I type into YouTube for ideas. And I'm going to bring you everything I see in search. That way you're going to give me a title idea. So this is the other way we could do it too. Alright, so it's going to basically give us keywords what we use for that same pillar. And when I seen like so on Twitter recently, when I seen Rakai and Castanet's brother fighting, I said, yo, this ain't right. They said, oh, they all supposed to be brothers, bro. Castanet, they did whatever he could to help you move out the hood. You shouldn't be over there on camera trying to box with his brother and fight his brother. Come on, like y'all damn near family for all over there. Like he moves you out the hood, bro. Like that's an opportunity. Like me. When people, I don't even answer people's call. Like, talk to me on the phone, and people be like, oh, you got a fucking ego because you're famous now. I don't barely answer my phone for it, but because I feel like that. Hold up, I'll be right back. Hold up, son. Hold up real quick, chat. Let me make sure everything's good. No, y'all good. Everything's good. We go. All right, so what I basically want to tell y'all is I don't get an ego towards y'all. I get an ego because I want to stay busy and I want to stay motivated to actually grind because I don't want to feel like, oh, people talk about you, oh, bro, you made that flop. You didn't do what you're supposed to. I want to be like, my goal is like, I told my boy, bro, I want to do over 3,000 streams. My goal is to stream every single day, no matter what. I want to do consistently 3,000 YouTube streams. That's my goal. And it's my goal. Because like I said, I seen where speed started at, and y'all probably make fun of me and tell me, oh, the stream views are not sustainable, bro. Of what you got, you get low views. I mean, your favorite creator, when he first started in his game, he started out with none, and his channel was blank. So, yeah. We're going to get over to that. So, everybody really make it somewhere, and, you know, I ain't going to even forget that word. And I'm going to say this, too. Remember the word y'all told me when I fully make it? I haven't fully made it yet as a coach. I haven't made it as far in life where I want to go. My knowledge is still getting good, but remember me when I ain't here yet. I ain't fully there yet, but yeah. So I'm going to go Doc X. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to drag this right here. And I'm going to show y'all. And y'all probably ask me, oh, bro, you talk too much, bro. No, it's the reason why, because I got to do audiation. So I ain't even here to like, yeah, what y'all, it's audiation. I'm here to actually coach. And I do audition to show you how my ways, tactics, so you could grow too. I don't show you how to create slop. I show you how to get factual scripts where it's pulling from the net. I mean, back in the old videos, yeah, used to. But now I actually pull all my scripts from data, from Google. That way we have real, actual, factual news. So that it could boost my chances and actually help YouTube out to keep me on the, because the more, so when the channel get monetized, when the channel basically get monetized, the moment that channel's monetized, you're making YouTube money too. And I want to show y'all for so your favorite streamer. And I don't like to compare or compete. And I know I do this every single time, every single stream. But when people come to me as a coach and they throw me in a lane with other bigger streamers, and they be like, oh, he's richer than you, bro. He makes more money. I'm like, bro, look where he started at from a few years ago. If he wasn't as consistent as he was, he would never. And if he didn't learn the system, like learn so much, and his team did. If he didn't learn so much, he wouldn't be as far as he was. So, when Speed first started out, he started out posting random things, and then he doubled down on what worked, and you see now he does all IRL things. So, yeah. So, when you double down on what works, the algorithm already knows where to push your videos to. Like, for shorts. So, when I double down on what works, like, for shorts, it already knows where to push the video to. So, we remove the zero view gel. The zero view gel happens because you don't have pillars. You don't have a system at all. So you need those pillars to actually help you to stay viral. So I was supposed to leak the sauce, but hey, go and enjoy it. Maybe somebody needs it. Actually needs it and stay blessed. So y'all need it more than me, because I know I'm making it for, and I know that this Google, you can't take this drive link away. There's nothing you can do about it. The drive link is there to stay. The drive link I made it. I can say, I'm gonna say I made it. I haven't made it for it. I haven't fully made it, but I made it with this AI shit. And I told my mom, and yeah, I told my mom and my grandma I made it for her. And yeah, so let's go to Otis. And I'm making it even further and further as time go on. My goal is at least get a 20 million view short. 20 million or 50 million views short, I'm going to make that happen by me staying consistent. Alright, so let me show y'all this real quick. So, let me actually go up here and show y'all. So, let me show y'all where our favorite creator started at before he was big. So, if we go over to, if we basically go to this video right here, it's 1.3 million view video. It's all like, firstly, oldest video. Like I told y'all, this video wasn't as big. And videos on board from subscriber count. Subscriber count do not matter. Vexen told me the same thing. Your topic idea matters, but being at speed blew up fully. They're all gonna be it rescanned his videos and it reposted it. So yeah, it calibrates. That's why I'm not telling you on no course because me feel like I'm gonna feel like a scam job. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's why I told people, bro, y'all would never see me launch a course. I would just sit up here and coach it like this. I don't have to launch it because I'm not taking out money. The album updates 24/7, and I don't know what the next update is going to be until I find it out. So I find out from either a Google posting it, or I find out through Twitter threads, or I find out through Gemini or ChatGPT. So that's why I'm not basically telling, because the album it updates 24/7. I mean, if you guys want to send me money on my Cash App, you can send it. I'm not asking you to do that though. My time will come. I'm gonna wait for my turn. I know my ways though. We got everything ready. So you see, average views, 15 million views does mean people are hungry to see this. So you see, 15 million views, average subscribers 2.2 million. So yeah, so we're gonna go to filter. We're gonna filter this month. All right, so I'm gonna just go over to here. I'm gonna skip this. Y'all can see the stream wasn't like as good. As good for us. So yeah, so then y'all come to me, ask me, oh bro, you're using AI to do all your work for you? I mean, use AI to write the script. AI is good at writing the script, and we use it for the voiceover. We do the actual factual research on our own. We have to go through Google, do the factual research. We have to do all that. I have to see what's working and what's not working. I do have to still do ideation, so don't think that. 1.3 million right here. So you see best keywords. So you see right, so best keyword board mouse. All right, so I'm gonna scroll down. So I'm gonna show y'all where he smoothly started at, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure Speed itself don't even know what pillars are. He probably don't know what that is. Well, yeah, pillars are categories that keep your channel in the right order, so you're not posting random shit. All right, so for this right here, I'm gonna go over to this. And I'm basically gonna show you how we're gonna go through this keyword. And yeah, so I'm gonna go through here, 6 point. I'm gonna just give it this title. I'm gonna give this title right here, and yeah. So you see we have 1.7 million. I'm gonna just give it this title. I'm gonna ask it, so does this fit right here? And if we go to overview right here, you can literally see the overview. Where he's like 10, now we smoothly just hit 10 billion. He hit 10 billion, but yeah. It's crazy. So I'm gonna show you the overview though. You don't have to do crazy things like him or be like crazy like him to hit to go this far. So you see, he did this within 6 years. So if you guys go right here, and I mean, yeah, guys might not hit these amount of views, but as long as you're making more channels and you're using tactics, you have the ways to grow. You see 1K subscribers, it goes up. It took him at least almost 6 years to get to this point. And we go to views. It took him 6 years to get to this point. 1.942 videos. 10 years. So, me now, I know in a few years, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be so good. Being at AI's out, I'm going to be good. So you can see right here, 52,000 views. We go up. Almost close to at least 10 billion. You see, he started low. It goes up, started low. So yeah, so you see, so 100,000 views, 200, 400, 500K, 600K, 1 million, 2 million right here, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 7 million. So he started to get that shout out by Aiden Ross in 2021, and then that's when he started to go up on his own. So yeah, so the shout out helped him out a bit, but he went his own way. That's really what you're supposed to really do. Like, bigger creators can't help you and guide you. You have to find your own ways to grow. Like in this game, you're like I say it on stream. Every video I post it on my own. I could go back and look at. I could run back that cut. It's my method that I made. I did it all on live. I made it. Like when I told the groups, bro, we made you. Me and Ramiro, Vexen, we made you niggas. We down there made you niggas. You niggas wouldn't be shit without us, bro. We made y'all fuckers. It's like we run this whole YouTube automation space. It's like we run a space. Alright, so I'm gonna go to right here. Yeah, I'm like saying, me and Vexen, me and Ramiro, we made you fucking gurus. We made y'all niggas. Y'all niggas wouldn't be shit without us, without our methods. Y'all using our methods that we had first, that we posted about. I mean, if I didn't get terminated all them other times last year, and I knew about YouTube, I would have probably been posting about YouTube automation way back then on my old channel too. All right, so let's go to this Y to B12 right here. So I'm like saying it. So yeah. So all right, so I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna just paste that here. All right, so does this fit my my list? Does this fit my pillars list right here? So this one right here, does this fit this pillar list? And yeah, let me know if this fit though. So I'm just gonna do is like give it the title and it's gonna let me know if it fits. Yes, you see right here. So why the B12 bomber can't fly? It's this feature combat man TayReese pillar system right here. So here's the classification. So you see pillars right here, aircraft Y. So because the main subject right here. So yeah, so you can see that it actually fits. This example hook is right here. So yeah. So I'm basically gonna have it do now is give me a prompt for Gemini. All right, so go. All right, so go ahead and give me a prompt for Gemini and like tell an example of how my hook should be. I want my title and my hook to match in the first starting of it. So give me a prompt that like do the script for Gemini, but you already know my structure. We used in the last chat. You already know my permanent structure. I probably don't gotta tell you it again. And don't reinvent no new structures. Look at the old chat, scan it. You already know my permanent structure. What I like to just do, for example, is just tell it. All right, so Ludwig basically says something up here. I want to share this clip. Real quick, but yeah. So, and he said, in my exact words, when he said this shit, it helped me out a lot. So, he said this on a video. If you want to be like Speed or Castnet, and you want to just like have somebody know you as a streamer, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because look, the route they took. The Uber driver's not going to fucking care about you being a streamer. And I mean, the pizza driver's not going to care about you being a YouTuber streamer. They're going to go on about the day. If it's like casting out somebody, then yeah, they will stop and talk to them and shit, but they wouldn't care about it. So, yeah, they'll probably see what you're doing, and I want to share this part of the clip of video. So,
Today's presentation. That question.
For this part right here. This part right here is what he showed.
You travel a lot for work, but that doesn't mean you should be a part-time travel agent.
Help. Guess where I'm scaling? I'm adding a third editor there. Do you see what I'm saying? So ask them. Talk to them. Guys, I appreciate you all being here. We have one final slide to talk about, and this one really comes down to a personal question. What do you really want? Do you really want to be a streamer? And that doesn't mean that you need to, quit right away or start streaming 365 days, but really understand why you want to be a streamer. Reasons I wrote down a few of the big ones. Maybe simply put, all you actually care about is getting rich. Okay.
I don't care about that. Hey, I'm gonna pause real quick.
Do that. There's 6.25 million streamers.
See.
The 10,000th biggest streamer, 10,000 out of 6.25 million, makes about 50K a year. 1,000%. And what I would say is talk to your team. So you're asking me who you should add. Why would I know? Not the most efficient path.
I care about changing people's life. I don't care about being famous, being rich, having big numbers. I care about people taking the knowledge from my streams, like basically what Ludwig just said, and moving on with it, like with their career, and implementing it. And they implement my ways, and they see all their things improve. I mean, views improve, their channels start to grow more, but that's all I want to achieve. I want to achieve my videos to help others out, and not just me.
So it might not be the most efficient path. Maybe you want to be famous? Again, not the most efficient path. Streaming. There's a few big streamers. But if you go to an Uber driver and you talk about anyone outside of Kai Cenat and I Show Speed, they're not going to know who you're talking about. I know because I talk to them. And they say, what do you do? And I say, stream. And they go, what's your name? And I say, Ludwig. And they go, oh. And then the conversation ends. All right?
They're not even going to care about that. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to do is use Gemini for the script. Gemini is good, so that way we have a factual script We don't want to have an AI slop script. If we have an AI slop script in the script, you're gonna get banned by YouTube. So YouTube's gonna see it and they're gonna use Gemini to scan it and they'll see that data's not factual. They're not even gonna push your video. They know that's made with AI. It's AI slop. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is basically come over there. I'm gonna basically give this over there my paces, and what it's gonna do is basically not write me the script. So yeah. All right. So like I said, if you wanna.
Here's something, quickest path to fame if that's what you want. Or maybe you just want to play games, in which case, that's chill. Then the success doesn't really matter. That's what you want. And they say, streaming. There's a few, I'm going to say that number again, 6.25 million. You're not going to be rich. So my 2.25 million, streaming 365 days. But really understand why you want to be a streamer. And it can be any number of reasons. I wrote down a few of the big ones. Maybe simply put, all you actually care about is getting rich, okay? I'll tell you, streaming's not the most efficient way to do that. There's 6.25 million streamers. The 10,000th biggest streamer, 10,000th out of 6.25 million.
Many of us never make it out. I probably would never make it out as a streamer, but it's cool. Because you got to have personality base and all that other shit. But me, when it comes to Faces channels, I already got my whole course link made. The Google Drive link is in free courses in my bio. So I want to make it far as being a YouTube automation streamer, showing people ways to grow. I don't want to make it as a streamer. Because I know I don't have that personality, like that faith built up in me to make it as a streamer like that. Like to be an entertainable streamer, like Cashnet and Speed. I don't have that in me. So, and I can say it on camera. I don't have that in me. Alright, so what we're just going to do is now come over to here and scroll down a bit, So it actually gives us the script. Alright, so I'm going to have it do now is just give me the short script. Alright, so it's going to basically go through this right here. It's going to give me the YouTube short script. And yeah, so you guys see right here, so it's going to go ahead and give me the YouTube short script. So you see here are the clean high retention scripts right here. So you see channel details, pillars, aircraft, topic F2 factors. So up topic right here, Michael Niece right here. So you see that this is the title. So yeah, so I'm smoothly going to do is I'm smoothly just going to go to the script. And I'm going to just say, just give me the script with those scenes. Give me the short script with no scenes. And then yeah, like I said, if you want to be famous, it's not sustainable to it. There's a lot of work you gotta put in. So yeah, so when you're a chill streamer, you can get things done. And I don't want to be famous, so yeah.
Makes about 50K a year. So unless you are in the top 500 out of, I'm gonna say that number again, 6.25 million, you're not gonna be rich. So it might not be the most efficient path. Maybe you wanna be famous? Again, not the most efficient path, streaming. There's a few big streamers, but if you go to an Uber driver and you talk,
Has Kylie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How's the math test?
Don't want to talk.
started a company called Off-Brand Productions. The idea was I would make...
Alright, so what I'm smoothly going to do is just have it give me over the whole script. Alright, so you see right here, so 0 to 30 seconds right here. Someone just have it give me the whole script. Alright, so I need the whole script with no scenes. With no scenes, no numbers. I just want you to give me the whole script. Alright, so what it's gonna do is give me the whole script.
Events for other streamers. It was an ambitious project. I hired a team of 30 people. After about 16 months, I lost $3 million. Oh, shit. The person who I had run the company did not do a great job letting me know how much money we were losing. My bank account had $1,200 in it. This is true. This is 2 years ago. I was at risk of defaulting on 2 companies. I had to sit in a room in front of a group about this big and let them know 2 weeks before Christmas we were going to let them go. It was not a great efficient path, streaming. There's a few big streams.
Like the connects, and then I pass.
Why not ask your team, hey, or whatever, or make hires eventually. You don't have to go getting, all right, now I need a clipper, an editor, a thumbnail guy, and then 2 weeks down the road you're like, actually, sorry guys, I lied. I looked at the numbers, this doesn't make any fucking sense for me. Yep.
How many of each?
Or whatever, or make hires eventually. You don't have to go getting, all right, now I need a clipper, an editor, a thumbnail guy, and then 2 weeks down the road you're like, actually, sorry guys, I lied. I looked at the numbers, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
And everybody don't make it as a streamer. So, and I want to say this too. Everybody don't make it far as a streamer, and you can't take the word back. The word, with me saying this, I'm going to be quite honest. Everybody don't make it as a streamer. But me, I want to be in my own lane. I'm YouTube automation and streaming because I started some of these lazy-ass gurus couldn't start. You see, none of these fucking gurus come on camera and edit and show the ways. All they just do is yap and show these shitty-ass course. Me, I actually show the real process. Me, I actually show you how to script, how to do the framework, and I'm still showing y'all more methods each day and more, and I'm up there editing even my channel, showing my channel, flexing it to y'all. I didn't lose viewership. I didn't lose revenue. I don't even care though. I do this shit for y'all. So, yeah. So I don't care about the revenue. I lost a lot of the nieces. Some of my nieces has got over flooded, and yeah, there's some of my channels that won't make it to 10 million views, and there's some that will. And I show y'all the whole process up there. Like, yeah. I made a video on my channel how to tell if your niche lane is oversaturated or how to don't. No one Google that posted about that. None of them. Do madness. How to look through the YouTube database.
That's for me. Yep.
How many of each?
They're not serious about it.
Role should you have?
How many of each role should you have in terms of positions?
How many editors?
Scaling is a very personal thing. It comes down to what you're creating. You make mukbang content. Set a schedule. All right, guys, pop quiz time. Show of hands here. Raise your hand if you want to answer this pop quiz question. I'm going to ask one of you. Okay.
I don't know why.
Alright, so I'm gonna just copy the script. I'm gonna just paste the script. I'm gonna paste the script right here.
I've uploaded probably 2,000 YouTube videos. I watch every single one. I've watched every deadass. I've watched every single one my editors have posted. I meet with my editors every single week. When do we meet, Kim?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 12:15. I meet with my entire team every single week. We talk about what's going to happen that week, what I'm expecting to create, how I want their edits to go, which videos are going on which channel, all right? You are a boss. You have to be in charge of that stuff. Second point, if you eat, they eat. I don't expect you to be paying editors crazy amounts when you're a small creator. It's not feasible, okay? And new editors also don't expect to be making that much. My first editor, I paid $100 a video. My first editor, still my editor today, he makes well over 6 figures now. Okay? I mean, he's...
And I want to tell you something. So, when the channel blows up, the editor eats too. So, yeah. So, if you have an editor, if you're editing stuff right now, in the future, when you get an editor, once the channel fully makes it, the editor eats too.
It's how it goes. You can give a percentage. You can give a flat fee.
Not just you and him.
Whatever
like
it is.
Glow said, chat.
A mixture of both. But if you are succeeding, they should also be succeeding. They're part of your success.
They help you get there.
They
help you get there. You gotta be respectful to them.
Be a leader in what you are hoping to accomplish, okay? These points are kind of mixed, both of them work. What I mean by that is, if you have a vision of what you want to execute it, you have to communicate it, okay? So if you want to do a 24-hour stream, that is your idea. What you want to do in that stream, you have to communicate to your cameraman, to your editors, your clippers during it, your editors after it, okay? Really own the entire process of what you are going to do. Don't just spark stream and expect some shit to happen. Own the vision, own the process. Final point, beware of scaling up too fast. I made this mistake. I started a company called Off-Brand Productions. The idea was I would make events for other streamers. It was an ambitious project. I hired a team of 30 people. After about 16 months, I lost $3 million. Oh, shit. Yeah. The person who I had run the company did not do a great job letting me know how much money we were losing. My bank account had $1,200 in it. This is
And
true.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I want to show you how ideation really get good. So we're not rushing it. You can see for a bad hook, and you can see what a good hook looks like. So it shows the difference between a bad hook and a good hook, and you won't notice at the top of your brain. That's why it's good to take time with ideation. All right, so you see right here, why the B2 Bomber? Why the B2 Bomber? So you see right here, our title, why the B2 Bomber is strange, you see? So everyone thinks that the B2 Bomber is complete. So you see that our hook and our script matches with the title. That's what we want.
True. This is 2 years ago. I was at risk of defaulting on 2 companies. I had to sit in a room in front of a group about this big and let them know 2 weeks before Christmas we were going to let them go. It was not a great experience. That was because I scaled up too fast. I was too ambitious. That was a fault of mine. Beware of scaling up too fast. Doesn't mean you can't hire someone here and there or whatever, or make hires eventually. You don't have to go getting, all right, now I need a clipper, an editor, a thumbnail guy, and then 2 weeks down the road you're like, actually, sorry guys, I lied. I looked at the numbers, this doesn't make any fucking sense for me. Yep.
How many of each role should you have?
How many of each role should you have in terms of positions?
How many editors?
Scaling is a very personal thing. It comes down to what you're creating. You make mukbang content in short form. What is stopping you from scaling and making more mukbang videos? Maybe it is editors? I'm not sure. You tell me, J-Shock, what do you need?
I have an editor for YouTube and clippers that have been holding it down all week. Shout out to.
It's not the quickest path to fame if that's what you want. Or maybe you just want to play games, in which that's who all they can talk about are
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly
numbers, viewers, streams, bullshit. Bro, it makes you
And if you're trying to overbeat speed, it's not gonna happen. So I told myself I don't even want to overbeat speed. I wanna become better at some of these niches and grow more, and see what works in them, and show you how the ways or frameworks.
a rotted individual. People connect with you because the life experiences you've had up to this moment. If all you do from
These channels right here are faces, never gonna put my face on it. So all these shows right here, faces, never gonna put my face on it. I just gotta be the one who shows up to get the clips. If I want to in the future, as an editor, give an editor, tell the editor what clips we need, like give the keyword clip search list, and then he's gonna find the clips. And all I need to do is be the one who's posting the short, the ideation, getting the script, and doing a voiceover on 11 Labs. No more stressing to the shit. Audition process is probably the hardest because most of y'all probably aren't good at it and probably not knowing like what like a bad topic isn't a good topic. Every single title you post won't go viral, won't do 1 million views. It just won't happen. It won't happen. There's topic demand to every single keyword that's put into the titles all together of every single title you use. There's demand. There's channels that's already in front of you, and yeah.
From this moment on and stream every waking moment, then you lose what made you special in the first place. Live life. Enjoy life. Connect with people. Don't lose it because you're trying to hustle, be a creator, grind 24/7. Now, number one, something a lot of people at this university could take a little lesson. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Respect goes to everyone. I think Dean Sinat made a mistake. Respect belongs to cameramen, right? I know he said cameramen shouldn't make content, but people are treating cameramen like absolute trash. Respect belongs to the people in the cafeteria who have to clean up everybody's shit because they're too busy with their stream to put away a tray. In a revolving cleaning belt. You just put it on, it's 5 seconds. Introduce yourself to everyone. I have a story, I'm not gonna out who this person is. We have a TVU backpack, it's a very expensive backpack. It's what big streamers have, because they have a lot of money. I was not with my friends Cam and Christian, they were together. Cam had the backpack, Christian was next to him. I'm outside, I'm separate. A streamer at this event walks up, sees the TVU. This is basic shit for normal people, but sometimes when you're... Raise your hand if you want to answer this pop quiz question. I'm going to ask one of you. content funneling her stream this moment. If all you do from this moment on is stream every waking moment, then you lose what made you special in the first place. Live life. Enjoy life. Connect with people. Don't lose it because you're trying to hustle, be a creator.
Facts. All right, so I want to show you this other clip right here of what he said about Jack Doherty. So, we can now search transcript, but yeah. So, Jack Doherty. So, he said this about Jack Doherty. Yeah, bro, the amount of views the competitor hits, stories hit, it's way easier. So, I'm not being here to flex it. I mean, what matters the most is going to be the hardest, so it takes up the amount of time, is the topic ideation. But stories, he grew his channel to 1 billion views. It wasn't luck. Wasn't luck at all. So, and I'm not here to rush shit, and I'm not here to be no guru. Who wants to rush the process so you can fucking fail?
Why can't the B-2 bomber fly in the rain? Most people think a $2 billion aircraft can handle any weather, but that's completely wrong. At first glance, rain might seem harmless and gets wet. Water acts like a mirror that bounces radar signals back, causing the bomb.
What actually happens when a heat-seeking missile loses its target?
Alright, so this channel right here, I wouldn't do this. This is AI slop, so if he's not using no voiceover, he's bound to get flagged. He's bound to get flagged soon, so yeah. It won't be a long-term niche. Unless you use a voiceover. And unless it's like storytelling like the way I'm doing. Like that niche stays around for as long as you want it. It's just we gotta avoid copyright strikes. Alright, so let me go back to the Ludwig's video.
Your grind 24/7. Now, number one, something a lot of people at this university could take a little lesson. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Respect goes to everyone. I think Dean Sinat made a mistake. Sure.
Alright, so you see right here, this is what he said to that. This part of the clip.
You love building high-performing websites, but you don't love having...
Sure. Do you want to be Jack Doherty? Okay? Fuck no.
You love building high-performing websites, but you don't love...
Learn. He wanted to make that reality. Do you know what I said to Rui? Snap yes. Why? You made it easy for me. Sounded fun to do. And I like the guy. I think he's putting in work. I collab with people all the time. I collab with big streamers. I collab with small streamers all the time, constantly. And I will collab with literally anybody in this room if you come to me with a good proposal that makes it easy on me. Who here knows who Squeaks is? Squeaks hits me up. He's about a 100 viewer Super Mario 64 speedrunner. I like Super Mario 64. I watch the Squeak streams. I think he's funny. He hits me up, he says, let's do a race. Do this day, it'll take an hour total. That's it. I do it. It was an amazing time. What happened? Squeaks was funnier than me. Half my viewers left to go watch him. Now he's a wildly successful streamer. This could be you. Oh. One moment here. All right, guys, this is gonna be very important in collabs, and I'm sure you've experienced this. Be careful of what you become in pursuit of what you want. A lot of you guys are very successful streamers at getting clippable moments, posting them to Instagram, TikTok, wherever, those blow up. And you might notice that a lot of...
Yeah, I don't care about clippable moments. I run Face's YouTube automation channels, but he's right about this part. For streamers.
People here maybe go a step too far. They cross interpersonal relationship boundaries to get a clip that will be more successful because they're doing something out of pocket, something a little crazy, something a little wild. This is happening constantly. I can tell you right now, the ROI on that doesn't make sense. Business-wise, it is a bad
reputation
move. You are making a fool of yourself to get more views, maybe a 2 million view clip, whatever here, there, in burning bridges with people who otherwise might like to collab with you in the future. Does a nuisance streamer get views? Do they get some success? Sure. Do you want to be Jack Doherty? Okay.
All right, yeah, that's to see, right? So, highest views 11 million, average subscribers 2.6 million, average age 2 years ago, highest views 2.5 million. So, 2.5 million. We go to shorts. You see right here, 1.3 million right here. So yeah, so y'all see that this right here title is what was great for arm stories, but we shouldn't. I think about more that we shouldn't worry about the average subscribers, especially for shorts, unless we're doing a long form. So when we're doing long form, that's when we should really worry about it because, like I said, we gotta overbeat all the like channels in search, and yeah. So search is what we worry about because some of our channels are search based. So you should worry about like the average subscribers right here being at least under less than 100K. It helps, but for search based like channels. But if you found one for shorts, you could use it, but it helps too. That way, it helps with the algorithm so you could get pushed. But yeah, so don't have to fight through the hazard of bigger channels, bigger authority based channels.
Fuck no. And so I think this happens because the system sets it up that way. Because you're incentivized, I want to get more views, do this. You push yourself. Do not lose yourself in the pursuit of what you're trying to accomplish here. This is a little fact that you guys are all going to have to deal with a lot earlier in your career. And it's going to be a bit of an awakening. Right now, more people know you than like you. In life, for the most part, more people like you than know you. You meet people in your family, they like you. In school, you know, maybe they like you. Right now, an overwhelming amount of people know your faces and names, but don't like you because you've been on other people's streams or whatever. What's going to come from that is, and I'm sure some of you've experienced this, you might get hate farms. There might be clips in context, out of context, that blow up way larger than an audience you are familiar with. And if you guys know anything about the internet, they have zero grace for you.
Yeah.
They're probably being pretty mean to some people in this room right now, and that doesn't feel very good. Another note on that, your streamer friendships are constantly being tainted because there is a third party in that relationship, the viewer. There's probably a difference that you've experienced between friendships you've made with streamers on stream versus your friends who are totally off stream. Do you guys feel that? And then the final one, and you guys are going to all have to deal with this, is you cannot control your reputation. You literally cannot control it. It is out of your hands. It is an act of ego to try to control it, but ultimately the good thing is your reputation does not matter. The relationships with the real people in your life, okay, your tangible friends, the people you stream with, your friends, whoever, your family, that is what matters. What they think of you, how you treat them is what matters, not what the people online think. It's a very easy thing to say. It's a very hard thing to do in practice. I'm just saying this as a reminder for you all. I genuinely believe this. I promise you, okay, no matter how loud you think the noise is at any moment, from hate, whatever, it does go away. The things that stay with you through those hard times are going to be your personal relationships, okay? Now let's talk about the tips and tricks to get big fast. Because I want all of you to succeed, and I see those numbers, 87% never hit the peak again. Let's do it. Let's go through these tips right now.
Audiation.
Guys, this is an easy guide anyone can follow. The first one, now these are my homework assignments for you. That's how easy I made it. Raise your hand if you did my homework. Be honest. Who did my homework? You didn't do my homework? You didn't do my homework?
Here's the reason why the United States ended up destroying 150 of its own F-14 Tomcat.
I don't mind, but you're missing the fast track to success if you don't do these tricks. Let's go through them. First one, writing down your goals. Writing down your goals for yourself for the rest of the year. What's the value of writing down a goal? One, when you write it down, you materialize it, you actualize it. You put out into the universe that you want to achieve this thing. Is it corny? Yes. Does it work scientifically? Is it backed up? Also yes. There are studies that show that writing down your goals helps you achieve them. One more note on goals. I said the next 6 months, but there's a little fact. People overestimate what they can do in 1 year, underestimate what they can do in 5 years. Make yourself a 5-year goal too. You'll be surprised how much you can accomplish in that time. Second trick, make it a schedule. Streaming has no schedule. Who's been streaming 24/7? Who's been streaming every single minute? That's probably exhausting. Y'all are tired. There is no reason you cannot stream another minute. And if you stream another minute, you'll make another $1. But when do you stop? Hold yourself accountable by making yourself a schedule. And in that schedule, leave some time for ideation on what you're going to do on.
Told y'all, ideation works. It matters. And y'all don't believe me? Y'all be seeing low views? That come because you're not doing good ideation. And it happened to me multiple times. And I make sure now I put my time into ideation.
On stream. You should be ideating, you should be thinking about this every single day. What you do on stream. where you're maybe gonna get some clips. What segment could be a YouTube video? What the viewers might enjoy, what you might enjoy. All that happens from the ideation process.
Told y'all.
Next up, content funnel. This goes in part with the ideation, but basically when you do a 4 to 6 hour stream, you can get a lot out of it. Multiple videos, multiple clips, long form VODs, whatever it is. Master YouTube by working on packaging. I had a whole class on this yesterday, but ultimately I've looked at all of your channels. You guys are mostly dog shit at YouTube, and it's because you haven't spent the effort to learn packaging. Packaging of a YouTube video is 60% of the success of your YouTube channel. Making an amazing video doesn't matter. If I uploaded the Odyssey before it ever came out on YouTube, and the thumbnail, and I keep ripping on him, is Jack Doherty, and the title is Hanging Out With My Buddies, it's not gonna do nearly as well as if it were titled The Odyssey with Matt Damon. You get what I'm saying here? Finally.
So titles really matter, chat.
Scale your team. You are limited in what you can do as an individual. If you scale, you can accomplish more. All right? If you have an editor, that frees up the time you've spent editing. Now, obviously, you have to scale to your own means. We're going to talk about scaling in a moment, but scaling allows you to accomplish more. Guys, these are my tips and tricks, and you know what? You probably have some questions for me. Maybe some more. Should I multi-stream? What's the best camera? What games do I stream? How many videos should I post today? How much do I pay my editors? Do I run ads on stream? What's the best way to game the system? I know you guys have a lot of questions because you come to me after class about them. And as far as all those questions, my tips for it, it's all useless. I need you to ignore literally everything I'm saying today. I'm sitting here as a guy who succeeded. I have survivorship bias. I can tell you, do X, Y, Z, it'll work. Then I dust my hands off, I go home, I boot up stream, I make a few thousand. Well, who's to say I know what I'm talking about? I got lucky. Genuinely, every tip and trick is useless. Do you know what actually matters? Is creating something that people connect with. You can be dog shit at optimization, but if you create something that people connect with, people watch it. If you do all the tips and tricks, does that guarantee you'll be successful? Absolutely the fuck not. And you guys know this to be true, okay? You are the sauce. You are what matters. You, your personality, your authenticity, the things you are passionate about, and being able to express that to other people. Ron? Sorry to be late. Yes, get out of class, Ron. Please, God. This is just evil. This is just fucking evil. I really need you guys to take this lesson home. This is something I cannot teach you. No one here can teach you. We sit here at StreamerU saying we know the answers. If you listen, you will learn. That is not true. What is actually true is that you have something special inside of you, and you need to connect with people on a...
And to see what works for your body. Like me, my body is different from everybody else. Some people probably can't sit up here and do the amount of things I do. So I'm not, and I told you, I'm not selling on a course. Don't worry about it. Me selling a course, I feel like I'm out of fraud. That's why I'm not launching one. People keep asking me, oh, bro, do you sell on a course? No, I'm not. I'm going to keep posting my methods on YouTube. I got as many ways, though.
Personal level, and that is the only way that you will get big. All right? That is really it. And I cannot give you that. Okay? Bunny.
All right, I'm going to edit this. I'm going to finish this later. I'm going to hop off stream, though. I'm going to finish this later. I'm going to go back live. I'm going to go back live later. Yeah, because I want to do more ideation on this. I want to look more into this, and I want to basically put this in my notes, and I want to take more notes on this. Because I take ideation serious. Like, when I'm doing audio, I take it serious. You see right here, 9.4K views. So your impressions click rate goes down. The more the video grows, it's normal, chat. So don't really worry about it. But yeah. All right, so I'm out. You see browse features right here. And this basically means, for the first few, it means that the hook worked, but it could be a bit stronger. So the hook basically worked right here. It's going to take me multiple videos until I get that viral hit, especially with my face on it. It's not easy, especially with my coaching. My goal is not to get a viral hit. My goal is at least to connect with more people so they can use my ways to grow. So they can grow more. But yeah, I'm out though. I'm gonna go back live and do this in a bit. I want to do like hardcore like ideation with this. I want to get like hardcore ideas. I want to do some hard research on this ideation. Cause I take my ideation process serious, like I told y'all. I'm gonna go back live in a minute though.